Hello everybody, welcome back to another YouTube video. Okay. As you can tell, I'm here with my sister. Yeah, I noticed that my tutorial of how to use gadgets in like Super Infection and the how to get to tutorial were like very good videos, and you guys generally do seem to like those type of videos, so I do plan on doing more of those. But this video is tips and tricks of how to get better at Gorilla Tag, and if you're not, shame on you, but that's okay. That's why you're here. Alright, so okay. Alright. So first method is just casually walking faster. So you think of it as pushing down like this. So if you see my hand motion, it's just a nice little like this. So you go hut 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 hut, and then you kind of have to get into a momentum. But basically, think of it as you're pushing down, like you're doing this, but your hands on the ground, and as you pull down like that, you want to push as well. Once you get the hang of it, you can go quite fast. Okay, and the next running method is what I like to call donut running, and basically is you look to your where obviously we're on a go, and on the left side of your body you sort of want to put your hands like here, and as you do that you sort of like do this, and then you basically have to go really fast, and then do that. Basically think of it as like doing this like this, and then pushing to this so your arms are overlapped, and then keep on going, and then eventually make sure you don't hit yourself whilst you do this, because I've done that like quite some times, and it's definitely very painful. Very.
Use your running skills to tag me.
Why?
That's to show how good they are. Get you.
Alright, just stop now. Alright.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Alright. Okay, next thing is doing the double walls. And there's two methods to get up to the top of double walls. There's double walling, or I don't really know what it's called. But yeah, basically hopping against the walls to do like that. But I can do it without the long arms. And pinch climbing, which is what we're going to show you first. So the first method of pinch climbing is basically imagine you're giving someone a hug. Don't curl your arms in like this, otherwise you will do that. So just do that. As you do that, you want to like push yourself down to get ready to push up. So you want to go like this, and as you go up, you want to let go and do this. So you have to go like that, and then quickly. Also, it's good just to practice doing this, or like just this motion, and then once you get the hang of it, and also make sure you are constantly in the center, and at any point you don't want your body to be here or here. You want it just to be head at the front, so make sure your head's touching it. You don't physically have to like lean forward to touch it, otherwise that would happen. But yeah, that is how you pinch climb. Okay, next. I thought my game man for there. Next one is double walls, and this one's quite tricky, but once you get the hang of it, you should be able to do it. Yeah, again, if you're very new to this, then this might take you a little bit more practice. But if you're quite beginning at the game and you already know how to run and do all of that stuff, then you could probably get this like a good first, like maybe second tries. Yeah, so what you want to do is you want to push down with this hand and go to this wall here. As you see, you're probably wondering, well, how do I do this? It's a very bit like a momentum. You have to push up and then push up, up, push up, push up. Sort of think of it as doing this. I'm going to put it into third person just so I can show you, and I'm going to put it on follow. Wait, hold on. I'm struggling with the camera options here. Okay, you know what? Never mind. But as we see here, it's gonna go something like this. So we're going to, and you can also do this without the rock monkey. So if you're curious of why maybe if you may be wondering, well, he's doing that so easily because he's got rock monkey. Let me just go and get let me just go and tag my sister. Bella, can you just there you go. I don't know. That doesn't look healthy. Okay, so what we do, as you saw me then, you do push up and then push, 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 push. And now, sometimes when I do the double walls, you can either do that where you push too hard, or you start doing this, and you start doing sort of like this, which you don't want to do. Because if you're high up in the air and you do that, then you'll fall straight back down. And at any point, if you feel yourself drifting, you want to sort of like push yourself like this towards the center. Alright. Now, next, this one took me quite a couple tries when I first got it. Well, not got it. This game here was how to climb treehouse. Now I see a lot of people climbing this slowly because we don't actually know the proper method. But I'm gonna show you how. So you could either do this, and you can be quick with it. So eventually, yeah, you just do that. But what I do is I push my hands like this, so my two fingers, are like this. And as we do that, you want to do this, and then you want to push up and sort of like take breaks as well as you do this. And then eventually you can end up doing it extremely fast.
Eventually, you could be a fairy.
No, I'm showing it. Okay. But yeah, eventually you can do a lot of that as well. I'm gonna show you what about. Oh, let me turn this off. Okay, so I'm going to show you two more things. Just to. Can you stop giving me rock monkey, please? Oh my god. Alright. Again, on my annoying sister, just again. Alright. So now, this next thing is to climb up to the big tree. What you gonna do? You want to get the hand here, this hand here, or whatever hand you really use. I recommend this hand, or just whatever hand you're comfortable with. And then you want to push up and then push over here. So as you go from there, you have to do that, and then you eventually get up here. So do not go up higher than that. And then basically you'll be here. What you want to do, you want to push really hard and then push up as you try to do it. But here's me doing it again. You basically just want to do this against the wall whilst you're pushing up. And there you go. I'm going to edit that in slow motion So I'll do that again, and I'll edit this part into slow motion just so you can see. Alright, so that is done, and then you just hop up here, and then you're on top of the big tree. The tree of our life. Now, it's how to get to the stump, again, without branching or without finding that method there. If you suck at both of them, then this is another method that could really do. So first, you want to come up here, and then watch out. There's a little gap. You just want to push over here. It's not really that big of a deal. And right here, you've got bridge, famous PvP bridge, and other stuff. You want to hop into this branch here,
No, it's
and from
here.
here, you want to hop up here. Well, don't do what I did. Yeah, that was just a skill issue on my part. And then once you're here, you want to climb up to here. Now, very carefully, you want to hop up from here. And once you do that, you want to hard push up from this branch here. So we went from there to there to there. We went from there to there to there to there to here. And then you just push up and do this.
I can show you.
I'm over here. And then you jump up here.
I can show you using a method.
Or,
Do this.
yeah, but then
Use a tree. Yeah, look.
before you say that, then they'll need to make these jumps over here, this jump over here, this jump over here, this jump over here, this jump over here, and then they need to branch from here to there, get up here, then do this, and then eventually just make your way up here.
Fair point made.
Yeah. So don't do what my sister showed you, basically.
Yeah, but if they're skilled at the game, they can probably do that.
Yeah, but this is for people that just like got the game and wanted to how to get better at it. Now, I would show you guys wall climbing, but I don't actually know how to, you know? I'm actually not as skilled as the game. But yeah, basically on this pot here where the campfire is, I can show you a little trick. If you don't obviously know really how to do this, it's better to try and climb walls whilst you're tagged or you have Rock Monkey. But what you do is you just want to like do the same method as we did up there. Yeah, again, I'll play this in slow-mo, so I'll have to like shut up. But this is how it works. Oh, hold on. Okay, this is how it works. And then eventually, you can... and I'm not really showing you how to do it, so I'm just showing myself do it. So you want to sort of get your two hands in here, and you sort of have to be quick with it. So you have to go like push, push. And if you find yourself falling off, then you really do have to be quick, because eventually you just like can't do it. But yeah, this is gonna be the final thing I'm gonna show you. It's called the slide juke, invented by me boy J-Man Curly.
Jump on color.
Alright. So you wanna get your hand here, and you wanna basically make sure your hand is not touching the rim here. And then yeah, so let me run it for you, and then like it's like that sort of bit. So you have to get your arm. If I can show it to you, you're gonna have to get your arm. Bella, can you do that? And whilst I'm standing over here. So as you see, she has to get her arm through.
Oh, hold on, my bro. Hold on.
So yeah, you have to get her arm through.
Oh, why am I batting?
Let me use this for an example. So you have to get your arm from here, and then eventually curl it from here, and then up here, and then you'll send yourself through here. And then this is me doing it. This is me doing it without Rock Monkey. Like it's very possible to do it without Rock Monkey and with Rock Monkey.
Yo, I did it as soon as you're not recording me. I did it.
But yeah, that is it for the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed that, and hopefully you guys watching this will help you get better at the game and also break her ankles. Not mine though. I'm coming for it. Yeah, like and subscribe. Do all of that great amazing stuff. Alright, I shall see you in the next one. Bye bye.